Please take your seats. Our session is about to begin. Thank you.
I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
It looks something like this.
Please welcome back Dharmesh Mehta.
Welcome to Amazon Accelerate 2025. Yeah, that's right. Welcome to what will be another amazing Accelerate event. And I'm simply thrilled to be here with all of you for what promises to be our most exciting Accelerate yet. Yeah. You know, this is always the highlight of my year. It's a chance to celebrate all the new milestones that we've accomplished together, and a time to be inspired by your success stories. And an opportunity for us to share exciting new innovations that we invented on your behalf. Now, this year marks a special milestone. And so let's go back 25 years to the year 2000. And I know some of you may not have been selling back then, but I'm sure many of you remember that year. And I remember it vividly. In 2000, I was getting ready to leave my corporate job to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to build something of my own, to start and run my own business, because I was so passionate about what we could create and what we could do for our customers. And like many of you, I dreamed of inventing and charting my own course. And so while becoming the CEO of my own small business was thrilling, it was also filled with many obstacles. We didn't have the same size, scale, or resources that larger companies had. We didn't have the same access to customers and reputation built on trust that big companies had already developed. And every challenge, it felt like a mountain that we had to climb on our own. And so while I wasn't building a brand or physical products the way many of you are, my situation was actually very similar to Sellers at that time. It's one of the reasons it's so meaningful for me to be here, to have a chance to celebrate with all of you, to celebrate the 25-year anniversary of a decision that Amazon made, a decision that has since transformed retail and the opportunity for so many entrepreneurs. Now, in late 2000, we first welcomed independent sellers to sell alongside us in Amazon store. And some bold entrepreneurs and inventors, just like you, took that invitation, a few of which I even see here today. And over the years, we've continued to invent side by side. We've used Amazon's scale to give small businesses big business capabilities. We've built up trust and access to customers that entrepreneurs can immediately tap into. And we've partnered together and supported each other and continuously raised the bar for what we can achieve for customers. And together, we've been on an incredible journey of growth and success. Now, I've had the privilege of being part of this journey between Sellers and Amazon, partnering with all of you for about half of that time. And it has been so rewarding. Now, when I look across this room, it's exciting to see entrepreneurs who just recently joined us on this journey, sitting right alongside sellers that have been here since the very beginning. But regardless of how long you've been selling in Amazon store, each of you brings a unique story, a great set of products, and an inspiring commitment to delight customers and give back to your communities. In fact, there's Lily and Josiah Wilmuth from Hearth and Homestead. Now, Lily and Josiah, they started their family-owned soap and skincare brand while getting ready to have their first child, crafting products by hand in Ruttsburg, Virginia. They used clean, whole, and organic ingredients. And from selling at local farmers markets to launching with Amazon in 2022, they've turned their homegrown remedies into a multi-million-dollar company and are now one of the top Amazon handmade sellers. Lily and Josiah, thank you for partnering with us. I'm also excited to see Ron Reyes, Mary Beth Carson, and Trey Donovan from Wood Expressions with us. They made their first sale in Amazon store in 2006, 19 years ago. They started out by selling traditional wooden board games, and then when they noticed their customers were looking for more personalized products, they expanded their line to include custom laser-engraved games to meet that demand. Ron, Mary Beth, and Trey, thank you for being customer-obsessed and for bringing your innovation to Amazon store. And over here, I see Lakaria Brown and Trey Murawski, representing Hawaiian Shaved Ice. Their brand joined Amazon in our very first year. Now, Hawaiian Shaved Ice has a great story. In the summer of 1995, 19-year-old Gary Mack Herring Jr. mixed syrups in his mom's kitchen for his shaved ice stand. And at the end of the season, Gary sold his syrups for customers to take home. And he realized that if people in his small hometown in North Carolina wanted his snow cone syrups, why wouldn't everyone? And that's when he had the idea to sell online. And Hawaiian Shaved Ice launched on Amazon in 2000. And today, the brand has grown to include a family of brands, delighting customers with delicious ways to make snow cones, cotton candy, and frozen lemonade. I'm so grateful that Gary took that leap of faith with us 25 years ago, and thrilled that Lakaria and Trey are here today, continuing our partnership. Thank you. Now, for 25 years, we've been innovating on your behalf. We've built powerful services that propel your growth, enabling you to experiment with and drive the success of new products, and leveraging advanced technology and our scale to give you cutting-edge capabilities. And you've continued to bring your ingenuity, your agility, your passion, and so that together we continue to create remarkable success stories. That's the magic of our partnership. And that magic is delivering impressive results. Andy briefly touched on this yesterday, but over the last 25 years, sellers, all of you, have generated $2.5 trillion in sales in Amazon's store. It's fantastic. It's mind-boggling. And last year, more than 55,000 sellers generated over $1 million in sales. And your businesses, by selling it, it's awesome. And on top of that, your businesses, by selling in Amazon store, provided more than 2 million jobs here in the United States. That's awesome as well. Now, it's super exciting to see those things and all that you have accomplished over the last 25 years. But let's be real. We are nowhere close to being done. This partnership has so much more in store. And so while I'm super proud of all that we've accomplished so far, I believe our biggest accomplishments are still ahead of us. So who wants to hear about some exciting new innovations coming your way? All right, well, let's get to it. That's what I thought. And it's 2025, so you probably all know where we're going to start. It's with generative AI. You heard Andy talk yesterday about how transformational this new technology is, and we're excited to share how we're using it to drive your success. Now, we've been investing in artificial intelligence for decades. Everything from how we personalize customer experiences, provide you recommendations, optimize our supply chain services, prevent fraud and abuse, and so much more. And cutting-edge artificial intelligence and machine learning have been a critical part of how we're able to provide such powerful tools and services for all of you. But we've recently entered a whole new era with generative AI. And this new technology will truly transform every aspect of your selling experience. Now, we're using AI to provide you with your own seller assistant, and it's taking a transformational leap forward. Your seller assistant is deeply knowledgeable about how to be successful at selling. It'll be personalized to you and your products. It'll be agentically able to provide guidance and perform tasks for you, and it will proactively watch out for your business and uncover new growth opportunities and ways to save you time and money. And it's still very early days, but we already have so much we're excited to share with you. And what better way to get started than by hearing how generative AI is already driving seller success.
Campcraft Outdoors is a camping and woodcraft gear manufacturer. When we're crafting products, it's literally a family endeavor. Every member of the family has their piece of the puzzle. All the products we make, we literally cut it by hand, we stitch it one stitch at a time. We're making it handcrafted in a hand-waxed format like they did 150 or 200 years ago. As a maker of handcrafted items, our greatest challenge to selling a traditional item online is the education that's involved. Listing a product in Seller Central used to take me hours as I combed over the textbooks to go over vague descriptions and input that information. Now with Enhance My Listings, I'm able to condense that time down to minutes and produce high-quality listings in well under an hour. When I use Seller Assistant, I'm usually able to take a link from my existing product and import it right in. Seller Assistant then crafts the story, highlights all the important information necessary, and I'm off to the races. Knowing that I don't have to sacrifice the traditions of camping and woodcraft for modern technology is a wonderful feeling because it enables me to run a more successful business by saving me time, energy, and resources. My family feels a great sense of pride every time we stamp a logo on a product, knowing that we've brought something out of the past and enabled a customer in the modern age to use it for years to come.
Please welcome Mary Beth Westmoreland.
Good morning, Accelerate! Good morning. For over 25 years, Amazon has been pioneering technology to improve how people shop and sell. From the early days of machine learning to the endless innovation that is possible through today's generative AI capabilities, we're continually inventing ways to make selling easier, more efficient, more powerful, and just more fun. By combining the latest tech and our vast industry knowledge, and of course, all of your feedback, we're building solutions that do just that. Over the last year, our teams have been innovating in bold new ways, delivering some awesome new capabilities with Gen AI. And we're really excited to show you some of those examples today. So let's dive in. It's now easier and less expensive for you to create captivating A+ content with AI-generated lifestyle images, which we all know customers love. And you can turn those product images into attention-grabbing videos for your ad campaigns with Video Generator, which is really awesome. We've also made it easier to create engaging, effective product listings and help customers find and confidently purchase your products. So today, when you create a listing, you can just share a brief description of your product, an image, or a URL of your website, and your listing is created in just minutes. High-quality product titles, bullet points, relevant attributes, all expertly generated for you, leveraging customer insights and a vast amount of additional data from Amazon Store. And you can always make any adjustments you'd like, or you can accept the recommendations in just a few clicks. So all of your listings are high quality, and they're optimized for what customers are shopping for. And you can even create hundreds of listings at once by simply uploading a spreadsheet of your catalog data, and we'll do the heavy lifting for you. Sharing recommendations to optimize all of your listings. And so far, the results have been pretty amazing. More than 1.3 million sellers have used our listings Gen AI tools that now generate more than 70% of required product attributes, which is just really cool. And we're finding that sellers accept those recommendations we make with little or very few edits about 90% of the time. And that's great, but you've asked us for more. While you see a lot of value in these Gen AI listings creation tools, we learned that you also want these tools to enhance your existing listings. And Enhance My Listing does just that. It helps you enhance your current listings to ensure complete, compelling, and high-performing detail pages that are optimized for customers. And Enhance My Listing continually analyzes shopping trends to enrich your listings so that they stay relevant and compelling to shoppers over time. So with your awesome products and expertise, alongside our deep insights, you can keep your product listings current. Whether you know what listings you want to update or you're not sure where to start, the cool thing is that the tool keeps working in the background to surface new opportunities to enrich your listings based on what customers are searching for. Now, you'll also be notified if you have an underperforming listing, along with helpful details on what you can improve. Okay, so let's show you how this works. Let me tell you about Riley, who works for a company called Alpineverse. Now, Alpineverse is a company that makes outdoor gear and camping equipment. So their products are packed with technical features that serious outdoor enthusiasts love. But while gear experts were drawn to these details in their listings, some shoppers were looking for something else. In this case, they were looking for easy-to-use equipment. With warm weather approaching, more casual adventurers were planning their next camping trip, and they were looking for gear that didn't take a ton of time and expertise to set up, which makes sense. So Alpineverse had an opportunity to create listings that appealed to both audience, the experts and the casual campers. Enhance My Listing recommends that Riley update their listing for a specific tent. The tool suggests highlighting the tent's instant pop-up feature, obviously a huge selling point for shoppers who may not set up tents very often. And Enhance My Listing also shows that there is an opportunity to provide other helpful details that highlight key product attributes that customers are specifically searching for. Here, the tool suggests highlighting the tent's lightweight fabric and cooling ventilation, and both of those are features that hardcore campers are looking for right now. So Riley just approves the changes, and that's all it takes. Now, their listing is updated to attract even more customers that are shopping for tents. Their listings appeal to both the casual adventurers looking for a more simple setup, like me, as well as those experts and those folks who are experienced campers looking for cooling features for the warm weather. And that's just one example of how AI will help to improve your selling experience and drive more product sales. AI and technology overall continue to develop at an incredibly fast pace. Generative AI is now significantly more powerful and increasingly autonomous. This has ushered in an entirely new agentic development phase. Agentic AI can understand context and leverage deep reasoning to evaluate problems and solutions. Agentic AI starts with a very, very large corpus of data. And then once it's in the wild, it can build on that foundation, learning more through human interactions and its broader environment of knowledge and data. It can deeply reason, setting goals and setting sub-goals, planning out strategies over time, remembering stuff, and then acting on your behalf. Essentially, it's able to move beyond responding and towards actually pursuing your goals. And while you remain in control of the final decision-making, always. Now, as I mentioned previously, we've been doing a lot of work innovating to help you more easily manage and grow your business. With the support of an AI-powered assistant that can actually actively work on your behalf, making recommendations, and then again, if you'd like, taking action to help you achieve your goals. And like any good assistant, it's going to learn and adapt based on how you run your business. Sometimes working in the background, sometimes acting for you, sometimes offering suggestions, but always there hard at work. And we're going to keep innovating and launching new capabilities as soon as they're ready. This is just the beginning. We are so ready to share some incredibly exciting new launches. And yes, the tech is awesome. But what's even cooler is that all of these launches have been built based on your needs. Want to proactively manage your account health and minimize your stress level by preventing issues before they occur? Done. Oh, and you'll be able to continuously monitor and ensure compliance for existing products and for new products, and maybe even get some help on compliance requirements as you expand your business globally. Want to optimize your FBA inventory or be alerted to specific opportunities to help you grow your business? Done. And we're going to keep moving forward, constantly learning and iterating to bring you more capabilities that help you grow and thrive. And speaking of that, our innovations are also powering an awesome new AI-powered creative studio. And this is really awesome. So you can build quality content for your advertising. I can't wait to share more about this big launch with you. And here to do just that, please welcome Jay.
Thanks, Mary Beth. All right. Now that your listings are up to date, let's make sure they get seen. For too long, only brands with massive budgets and expert teams could produce world-class creative. That's the gap we've been working to close with the launches of AI-powered image, video, and audio generators, and they've come a long way. What began as simple product shots on white backgrounds has evolved into photorealistic lifestyle images. And what once were basic animations have become multi-scene stories showcasing products in use. If you haven't tried these tools recently, you'll be surprised. The quality is unrecognizable from when we launched, and advertisers are seeing the difference. The numbers tell the story. A group of US advertisers who used AI creative saw a 12% lift in sales just 1 month after adoption. Go ahead. It's not a forecast, not a model, real revenue growth. And today, we're breaking new ground, moving beyond simple production tools to something entirely new. A creative agent that works like a creative director, conducting research, generating fresh ideas, and turning them into ad-ready content. This isn't just a tool you use, it's a partner that works for you. Powered by Amazon Insights, it understands your brand, knows your products, and sees the choices your customers are weighing. It reviews your brand store, product pages, and websites, compares them to alternatives, and pinpoints what makes you stand out. Then, on its own, it generates ideas and operates our image, video, and audio tools to bring them to life. And inside Creative Studio, you can simply chat with it, direct it, refine it, collaborate with it. A creative partner that's always on, always learning, and always building with you. I'm telling you, it's unlike any tool you've ever used. An agentic, AI-powered creative system, purpose-built for Amazon ads, available 24/7 at no cost to use. You guys ready to meet your new creative partner? All right, let's do it. We're going to go back to Alpineverse, this time launching a new lineup of hiking and camping gear. Just type your objective using natural language, and the AI will take it from there. It starts by conducting market research to identify what makes your brand unique. For example, it picked up on the taglines, "Live boldly, empower your ascent," right from the brand store, wove them into creative concepts, and as you can see, it's offering ideas that you can easily iterate on, and once the idea is set, it transforms the concept into a storyboard, complete with scene-level scripts and visuals that you can edit, refine, and iterate on until the story feels just right. From there, the storyboard is turned into a polished, multi-scene video that brings the idea to life. Add music, voiceover, and finishing touches to create a complete advertisement. What do we think? So once generated, these ads can be saved as creative assets for use across sponsored brands, sponsored display, or Amazon DSP campaigns. You can even bring the creative into your brand store or detail pages. I'm telling you, this is not just another generative AI tool. It's a creative partner that's always on, one that works with you to make sure your brand's voice is heard. No more costly shoots. No more endless coordination. No more waiting weeks for content production. The playing field is leveled. Now every business can compete with world-class creative. And here's the best part. There's literally no limit to the number of creatives you can produce, and no extra ad spend required. Create campaigns for different products, different seasons, different languages, different audiences. A/B test at a scale that's never been possible before. We've been piloting this new creative studio experience with select advertisers over the past few months, and the results have been inspiring. Here's one of their stories.
BirdBuddy was founded in 2020. Our mission is to connect people with nature. Users can view photos, learn about different bird species, and manage their birdwatching experience. Hi, my name is Yujin, and I work at BirdBuddy as the Amazon Growth Manager. Holiday moments are very important to us, especially Father's Day. We didn't have the time or the budget to create an asset for a Father's Day campaign. However, through the use of this creative AI tool, we were able to generate a video and get that video up and rolling on Amazon. This new creative tool helps you take an idea and turn it into a complete campaign fast. You can play with concepts, see storyboards right away, and build creative that's based on your own product details and customer insights. The results of the campaign were great. We were able to see a 3x in our click-through rate. This tool is fast, efficient, understands your pain points, and the best part is, it's free. I'm very excited that we can use this feature all the years to come.
How cool is that? All right, so sellers like BirdBuddy and now sellers like you have a creative partner at your fingertips, working alongside you to grow your business. We're really excited to see what you create with Creative Studio in Ad Console. Now, to share how AI is becoming your day-to-day selling expert, please welcome Chris.
Hey. Wow, wasn't that awesome? All right. So, what takes an assistant from good to great? It's their connection to you. It's what makes a personal assistant personal. You want an assistant who can handle the small stuff that takes up so much of your time to anticipate your needs and sometimes even bring a new perspective to your business. Mostly, though, an amazing assistant will simply make your life and your work easier. And for so many of you, with so much on your plate, that is everything. In 2023, scientists and engineers across Amazon were experimenting with Gen AI for all kinds of applications, including developing solutions for you as sellers. We saw how it could simplify the experience of selling in Amazon stores in all kinds of ways. And one of the first things we explored was to give you answers to your questions, retrieve your relevant data, and perform simple tasks like connecting you to support. Last year on this stage, we introduced the first iteration of an AI assistant in Seller Central. We promised it would change how you run your business. Every day and with every update, we're taking huge steps forward to continually deliver on that promise. For the past year, this powerful resource has been available to you, ready to answer all your selling questions through its comprehensive knowledge base. You've told us that you love having access to answers through simple conversations, but you wanted your seller assistant to understand your business the way that you do. You also wanted very deep analysis on how to solve ambiguous problems, like quickly understanding why your sales might have been lagging for the past 3 months. At the time, existing AI models simply weren't capable of that level of reasoning. But we've been constantly working and researching and building cutting-edge AI models to bring you a seller assistant that can handle this kind of complex reasoning and even take action for you with your permission. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. To make our AI models work for you, we had to train it to understand the specialized and intricate complexities of global selling and how to use all the thousands of capabilities that we at Amazon built to support all of that. We've been doing this research while the entire field of AI has been evolving as well. So we adapted and we learned from the broader research community along the way. We even changed our approach based on how emerging research was coming out and the more powerful technology. And we've used these learnings to build the foundation of a true reasoning and agentic AI. And that's how we've supercharged your seller assistant from just answering questions to becoming a true partner. One that can analyze complex scenarios, spot opportunities, and even take action on your behalf when you say so. Yeah. Your seller assistant will not only alert you to issues, it will also share advanced recommendations that feel more like guidance from a seasoned partner who's worked with you for years and knows your business inside and out. With this technology enhancing your selling experience and automating everyday tasks, you can save time and get even more accomplished with significantly less resources. Ultimately, we envision an AI experience where you can give a single command, approve recommendations, and set entirely optimized strategies into motion. Work that could have required teams of specialists, many hours of effort, the kinds of things that are not easily available to small businesses can now be managed through your own personal AI assistant, which will then work around the clock to accelerate your growth. Yeah. Let's get right into our first set of enhancements that will help you stay ahead of your account health. Please welcome Claire.
Delivering a great customer experience is vital to building a strong brand and driving growth. And keeping your account in a healthy status is a huge part of delivering a great customer experience. We know that. We are committed to making your account health experience a great one. We also know that's top of mind for you. One of the things that I hear when I talk to sellers like you is that you can check your account health dashboard multiple times daily to ensure that you don't have an issue you need to address. In fact, sometimes it's even the first thing you do in the morning and the last thing you do at night. We are committed to making it easier, faster, and less stressful to manage your account health through every stage of your growth. First of all, Wherever possible, we want to step in and handle these issues on your behalf. That could mean reusing information that you've submitted in the past, reaching out to a regulatory body to get the right information, or just updating the information on your listings, so you don't have to do any of these things. Secondly, we want to tell you as early as possible when there's a potential issue you need to address. That could be when you create a new listing or before something changes. And when we can't, we want to ensure that you can effectively prioritize the issues that have the biggest impact on your business, both now and into the future, and enable your expansion into new products or new geographies. Today, I am so excited to share the latest advancements that we've made in this space and how Seller Assistant can help ensure you never lose a day of sales. Let's go back to the beginning. Alpineverse wanted to list their first product, a tent that had mesh netting they claimed could eliminate mosquitoes. They had no idea that this seemingly harmless description would be flagged as a pesticide claim, regulated by the EPA. What a pain. Thankfully, Seller Assistant is an expert in pesticide claims, so Riley doesn't have to be. After Riley confirms that their tent is not a pesticide product, Seller Assistant offers to update their listing. The assistant provides a recommendation to help reframe the benefit. From eliminating mosquitoes, which is a pesticide claim, to keeping bugs out, which is not. A simple change, but a meaningful difference in ensuring their listing is compliant, and an easy way to prevent future hassle and potential lost sales. And of course, Riley's in control. They can accept exactly what's provided or request alternatives. When they're happy, they can then approve an update to their listing. But it's not just about getting new listings up and running with less hassle. We also want to make it easier for you to manage your account health every single day. In the background, your Seller Assistant is constantly analyzing issues and prioritizing them based on the impact to your business. Let's start with a quick health check. You can ask your Seller Assistant to give you a personalized overview of your account's health. It prepares an insightful summary of the key areas to address. If your account isn't healthy, it will help get you there. And if your account is healthy, it will recommend actions to take with the highest estimated impact on your sales. Your Seller Assistant knows that having open issues is normal. Instead of raising unnecessary alarms, it focuses on the most critical violations and the issues with the greatest revenue impact, all to help you protect your business and maintain strong sales performance. Rather than having to look across multiple pages to understand the impact and determine which tasks to tackle first, it points you to what needs immediate action. Of course, managing your day-to-day account health is only one piece of the puzzle. As your business expands, your Seller Assistant will be there to dramatically simplify how you navigate requirements in new product categories or geographies. Let's go back to Riley to show you how your Seller Assistant can use this information to help you sell in new categories. Alpineverse has been getting fantastic feedback on their outdoor backpacks. Their new backpack was originally made for hiking, but they saw an opportunity with back to school coming up. So Riley decided to list the backpack as a school supply. But there's a catch. That category has new requirements. After getting certification and safety testing done, they're now ready to list the product in a new category. Instead of submitting their documentation for manual review, which could take days, their seller assistant can handle the validation in minutes. Riley submits their safety testing and product certificate and gets immediate confirmation that all the requirements have been met. However, their seller assistant flags that the product images on their listing don't match the product certificate, which will cause a compliance violation if left unaddressed. Riley uploads the correct images, and their seller assistant uses those images to update their listing in real time. And just like that, their listing is live. And Seller Assistant will keep monitoring their listings for potential compliance violations over time, enabling Riley to sell with confidence. And in the future, Seller Assistant will also support you when it's time to expand globally. It'll act as your expert in compliance requirements no matter where you want to sell. Let's say that Riley wants to take Alpine versus outdoor gear into Europe. They've already started filling out forms for the UK, but they want to launch in Germany at the same time. In the past, Riley would need to handle documentation requirements for each country separately, which could even mean submitting the same information multiple times. But in the future, Seller Assistant automatically pulls relevant information from their UK documentation, so Riley can focus just on what's needed for Germany. Before they submit their documents, Seller Assistant does a final review for Riley and spots a couple of blank fields and one incorrect form. A few minor updates later, Alpineverse has gone global. Whether navigating complex requirements from around the world or performing simple checks for missing information, Seller Assistant can help you get things right the first time so you can sell globally with confidence. And it will keep you informed every step of the way by explaining the context behind each requirement and letting you stay in control. That means it'll get even faster and easier for you to reach more customers. We know how important growth is to you, and we've also given Seller Assistant some amazing new features that will help you manage and optimize your FBA inventory. To share more, please welcome Rohan.
Nice job, sir. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here in Seattle and joining us. All right, I think all of you will agree with me that when your inventory management runs smoothly, it unlocks so much potential for your business. Instead of tracking stock levels, planning shipments, or trying to predict demand, you can spend less time thinking about how to run your business and more time thinking about how to grow your business. Towards that end, we've enhanced Seller Assistant to understand your supply chain with greater precision, so you can maximize your cost efficiency. For instance, what if you end up stocking more inventory than you need? For Alpineverse, that was their Easy Pack hiking tent. It just was not selling as fast as they thought it would. But the Seller Assistant lets Riley know this product is close to being charged an aged inventory fee. It then provides detailed context on the fee and a breakdown on how much it could cost. Even better, it offers multiple recommendations to manage the inventory before the fee is charged. Riley can request a robust financial analysis specific to Alpineverse. And of course, Riley can deep dive each of these options by asking questions and make changes to any recommendations before having Seller Assistant take the action. In this case, after reviewing the options, Riley decides they want to run a sale. So Seller Assistant gives them some options based on different goals. Riley can optimize for upfront cost, revenue, or long-term impact. And once that's all decided, they set the sales price, and Seller Assistant does the rest, including recommending an extended promotion window that maximizes revenue based on Riley's goals. It's that simple. Now, I want to talk more about future capabilities we're building. Capabilities focused entirely on accelerating your growth. Whether you're launching new products, planning for peak events, or optimizing your marketing spend, your Seller Assistant will help identify the right moments to expand your business and help execute those complex growth plans on your behalf. Let's say Prime Day is coming up, but Riley is just getting back from vacation. Now, guess what? They're not worried, because Seller Assistant has already prepared a complete plan to maximize their sales for Alpineverse's top products. It analyzed their performance during last year's event, and on top of that, layered in current search trends, demand, and category performance to develop an optimized strategy. And again, Riley can refine this plan by adjusting discount thresholds or their advertising budget. They'll also be able to review sales projections and the impact of different inventory decisions. And as expected, the Seller Assistant will be equipped to manage the end-to-end execution. Everything from booking inventory shipments to building marketing campaigns. As the assistant works in the background, it will catch new opportunities and surface them to you, giving you a fresh perspective on ways to grow. Now, let's say something is not working according to plan. What then? So in this example, a few weeks after Prime Day, Alpineverse has a drop in sales across their catalog. But again, not to worry, because Seller Assistant has already looked through their pricing, their promotions, and spend efficiency to figure out what they should do. It suggests reducing spend on sponsored ads and extending the length of a current promotion they're running. And once the campaign is active, it will continue to monitor performance in real time, automatically adjusting strategy and keeping Riley informed with regular progress updates. These are just a few of the ways Seller Assistant will help you grow your business. But there is so much more to come. Our goal is to create a future where complex business operations happen automatically in the background, where you're freed from operational burdens to focus on innovation, where scaling your business does not mean scaling your workload, and where AI doesn't just make suggestions, it does the work for you. This technology is so exciting, and it's designed to amplify your expertise, to take your vision, your products, and your understanding of customers, and help you achieve success at a scale that was not possible before. We can't wait to see how far you go. Thank you.
Now, AI is yet again transforming what's possible. And the pace of innovation here, it's incredibly fast. Every one of our teams is looking at how generative AI can fundamentally transform what we do. And the potential of this technology to propel your business forward, it's just amazing. I think you're really going to love what you see the Seller Assistant and generative AI do for you and your business. And it's still just the beginning. There's so much more to come. Now, when we've talked about providing you with an amazing selling experience, these powerful tools, like what we're doing with generative AI, are certainly one part of the story. But another critical element is how we focused on ensuring that selling on Amazon will continue to be a great value for your business. We all have a finite amount of time and resources. So in addition to helping you drive your business growth, we have a whole set of innovations focused on saving you time and money. Now, these are just two things that every entrepreneur would love to have more of. And you may not know it, but every year, our team takes big goals on how much time and money we can save all of you. And those goals, they're getting bigger and bolder, pushing us to continue to innovate so we can save you time and money. And we focus on this because when we can streamline and simplify your daily operations and give you faster insights, you can do more. You can think bigger, you can grow faster. And when we help you improve your bottom line and help you operate more efficiently, your profit margins increase, and you can fuel your next big idea. You can launch more new products, do more to delight customers, and expand into more new geographies, invest in product innovation, and so much more. But don't just take my word for it. You're about to hear from a set of sellers about some of the ways we're helping businesses save time and money. And then we'll jump right into a set of new launches and announcements that will go even further. So let's get going.
Am I looking here, there?
As a small business owner, I wear a lot of hats. So anytime I can hand off a task to automation, I do.
To streamline our processes for presenting the product, shipping the product, creating orders, getting it labeled, all of those things are facilitated by using the Amazon apps.
Amazon analyzes our sales velocity, seasonality, and lead times to generate precise reorder suggestions and timely alerts when inventory is running low. This means we're proactively notified before stockouts occur, allowing us to plan production and shipments more efficiently.
Now with Amazon data tools and automatic reporting, we get real-time insights and can plan smarter.
Before managing your experiments, testing changes was like flying blind. We used to wait weeks to see if a single product image change worked. Now we could test everything.
Now with Amazon's automated fulfillment and order tracking, I can focus entirely on product development, storytelling, and scaling my brand. It's like I gained an entire operations team overnight without the overhead.
Please welcome Carrie Cusick.
I love those stories. As business owners, having the right data at your fingertips to make informed decisions about how to improve your bottom line is key. You're constantly making decisions based on data, and there is so much data available to you when you sell in Amazon store. Reports on inventory levels, sales performance, customer behavior, and marketing effectiveness. But we know your data needs to change based on the situation. Sometimes you want to be able to dive deep, combining different reports and metrics to create customized dashboards that give you just what you need. And other times, you just want a quick answer on how best to prioritize your time and effort to grow your business. In either case, we've got just the right tools for the job. 2 powerful analytics solutions that you can use in tandem or separately to make the right decisions for your business. Let's start with Custom Analytics. Custom Analytics gives you the power to understand your business your way. No more piecing together different reports. You have everything you need to dive deep into how your business is performing and make better decisions faster. All available in one convenient tool. You can build your own custom reports using over 100 different metrics across sales, traffic, inventory, and more. These metrics were previously spread across more than 15 different reports and dashboards in Seller Central. This is your personal data workbench. You can mix and match data to analyze how different pieces of your business are working together to achieve your goals. And you can go as broad or as granular as you need. Over the past year, we've worked directly with sellers like you to make custom analytics even better. Let's walk through what's new. First up, even more data. We've added new metrics spanning your entire business. Account health data, promotion performance, product ratings, customer reviews, you name it. Soon, you'll even have access to your ads performance data to use in your custom reports. Sellers in our beta have used all of this new data to create custom reporting that gives them insight into ad efficiency, profitability, repeat purchase behavior, and new-to-brand efficiency. Second, we've improved search functionality. Now, you can find the exact data points you're looking for in a snap. And then you can then drag and drop those data points to create custom reports on the fly. And you can even compare data from different time periods side by side. Third, we have some amazing new visualization options so you can identify trends at a glance. You can use heat maps to tell you exactly when you should look into customer promotions to drive sales during the slow season, or funnel diagrams to understand where customers are failing to convert. Through your custom heat map, you might notice that your glance views, traffic, and sales are dropping off during your shoulder season. So you implement a new tailored promotion strategy and can easily compare the before and after in real time to see if the new approach is driving the results you wanted. And once you confirm that your new promotions are paying off, you can customize that same report even further. You decide to add in available inventory metrics to make sure that you can keep up with the increased sales volume. To make it easier to get started, we've created curated dashboards based on the most popular custom reports and business goals. And these are ready to use right out of the gate. And you can customize them further to match your specific needs. Sellers like you have been particularly excited about our high-velocity sales event dashboard. In just the first few weeks, sellers like you created over 35,000 custom dashboards, and the response from users has been incredible. They're telling us it saves them hours every week, and they love having everything in one place in a tool that's free to use. And that's what this is all about, giving you back your time, helping you make better decisions faster, and ultimately grow your business more efficiently. Now, another aspect of growing your business efficiently is knowing what's driving your costs, and more importantly, how best to lower them. Our next powerful analytics tool has got you covered. It's called Profit Analytics. Now, you're here today because you are successful entrepreneurs who have thriving businesses, and we're here to help you grow while improving your bottom line. You've told us you want to take a deeper look at the existing costs of running your business and to be able to plan ahead to reduce those costs. Profit Analytics is like having a GPS guiding you towards profitability. It shows you where you are, where you're headed, and the best route to get there. So you'll know how much you're spending and where, and you can make data-driven decisions to optimize your operations. Also, you can boost your profits. We found that many sellers could potentially save money by optimizing their inventory and pricing decisions. Let me show you how it works. It consolidates cost data from more than 8 Seller Central sources, including fees, advertising spend, refunds and returns, so you can analyze all of your costs in one place. It even allows you to add other costs to get a full understanding of your profitability. Through the tool's intuitive interface, you can analyze your entire catalog, dive into ASIN or SKU level profitability, simulate price changes, forecast the impact of new services, all to make informed trade-offs before committing. Many of you have probably spent an evening with multiple spreadsheets trying to make sense of your bottom line. And Profit Analytics will tell you at a glance where you have excess costs and help you find the most cost-effective way to solve that problem. For example, when Riley from Alpineverse checked, it showed their advertising costs were rising while sales remained flat. And by looking at their ad performance, Riley discovered they were spending money on ads that weren't generating enough sales to be profitable. So Riley turned off the underperforming campaigns. Profit Analytics helps you stop spending money on what isn't working, even if that means you're spending less money with us. And the scenario planning feature coming soon will make it even easier for you to find ways to spend less. It'll let you test different strategies to find the most profitable one. Riley used this feature to explore scenarios like, what if I start selling this product in additional stores? What if I use a promotion to sell through my inventory? Or what if I turn off this ad campaign? Instead of guessing what might work, Riley can see the expected results before making any changes. In the future, Profit Analytics will also tap you on the shoulder when there's an opportunity to save money or grow your profit. For example, you could get a notification alerting you that your winter accessories are selling faster than usual, and that creating a new inbound shipment will help avoid stockouts. It'll even recommend specific quantities based on current sales trends and inventory levels. Knowing this will keep you ahead of demand and ready to capture the additional sales. These insights will help you spend less time looking at spreadsheets, spend less money on avoidable costs, and spend more of both on advancing your business goals forward. And as we know, many of you sell across other sales channels, so we're working to bring these same capabilities to help you analyze those costs as well. With Custom Analytics and Profit Analytics, you now have two more powerful tools to make decisions faster and with more confidence. And we're excited to see how much you'll save. Up next, we've got a change we think you'll be excited about. Here to tell you more is Nadia.
As all of you know, customers love being able to shop in Amazon store, and they find lots of products available for fast delivery. Whether they're buying something they need or something they just can't wait to try out, getting an order fast is a huge part of what makes Amazon shopping in Amazon store great. One of the ways we've achieved faster delivery speeds with FBA is by using something called commingling. When multiple sellers offer the exact same product, we provide customers with a delivery promise based on the inventory that is closest to them, even if it originally came from a different seller. For example, if a customer in Seattle purchased an item from a seller who only had inventory in Miami, but the exact same item was available in Seattle, we would use the product in Seattle to provide the customer with same-day delivery rather than two-day delivery. Faster speeds drive more sales for sellers. And because the product doesn't have to ship as far, it saves on delivery costs, which we pass along to you in lower fees. Now, all of that sounds great, but some of you didn't want your products to be commingled. You wanted your orders shipped from your inventory. To prevent commingling, we required you to apply a sticker with a unique code to your product. While commingling has always been a rare event, let's fast forward to today. Most of you are now brand owners, and there aren't multiple sellers offering the same product. Sellers are doing a better and better job having sufficient inventory levels, which means we have one of your products located close to customers at all times. As a result, most products can now achieve the fast shipping speeds customers love without commingling. Or said differently, commingling now provides less value in terms of faster delivery promises and lower shipping costs. When we evaluate supply chain costs, we look at the end-to-end supply chain, including what sellers have to do and what Amazon has to do. So for commingling, we also looked at the costs it was creating for sellers. In the past 12 months alone, brand owners spent an estimated $600 million on restickering products that already had a manufacturer barcode. By ending commingling, these resources can now be reinvested in growing your business. Because we're constantly looking for ways to save you time and money, we realized we're now at the point that costs of stickering outweigh the cost savings generated by commingling. So today, I'm excited to share that we will be ending commingling practices across, I love this, across our supply chain later this year. Now, customers that buy from you will get products from your inventory. The same applies for returns and FBA removals. You're gonna get your products back. And for brand owners whose products already have a manufacturer barcode, this also means no more FBA stickering. Yeah. Which also means you'll no longer have to pre-allocate stickered inventory to Amazon and non-stickered inventory for other sales channels. You will now have more flexibility to manage your inventory across your multiple sales channels. You'll start to see these changes rolling out over the next few months. And speaking of saving you money, this is just one piece of how we're optimizing your supply chain experience. Another area that can have a big impact on your bottom line is customer returns. So here to share how we're streamlining the returns experience to reduce your costs, please welcome Beryl.
Good morning, it's great to be here. Returns play a necessary role in helping customers shop with confidence and keep coming back to Amazon. At the same time, we know the impact that returns can have on your business. They affect your bottom line, impact your inventory management, and can influence your account health. That's why we've been working to develop technology that helps you spend less time and money managing returns while still providing customers with a stellar returns experience. Let me start by introducing you to a new unified returns experience that brings together all the tools, data, and insights. We expect this to dramatically simplify how you manage FBA and merchant-fulfilled returns. You can get product-level insights on what's driving your customer returns and reimbursements, with specific recommendations to address the most common customer complaints. It will even help you recover value on your returned inventory, like enrolling eligible products in our FBA Grade and Resell program. While we're excited about the new experience, we know that preventing returns in the first place is the real goal. We understand that when products don't meet expectations, it impacts both customers and your operations. Every return represents an opportunity to improve our service and create a more efficient experience for everyone. I'm delighted to share that we're launching 3 new product support features to reduce returns and keep customers happy. First, FBA sellers in the US will be able to provide replacement parts to customers. Now, let's say a customer is missing a small attachment for their expensive vacuum cleaner. Instead of processing a full return, you can now send them a replacement part. For customers, this means less hassle and more time enjoying your products. No need to repack the item, find a place to drop it off, or purchase a new one. And you get a faster, more cost-effective way to provide a great customer experience. Early adopters have achieved remarkable success in preventing returns. So far, they've managed to reduce returns caused by missing or broken parts by over 70%. Second, we have expanded product support so that you can assist customers instantly through chat or phone. Now you have a direct way to connect with customers who need a little extra help using your products. By getting them timely support from your trained agents, you can prevent returns and build lasting trust. The results are compelling. Early participants have prevented more than 60% of potential returns from customers who contacted their support agents. Finally, we're pleased to announce that FBA sellers in the US will have the ability to offer customers a partial refund instead, without requiring them to return the products. This gives you flexibility in handling minor cosmetic product issues while retaining more revenue. It's a win, both for you and for the customer. Let's go back to Riley's outdoor and camping equipment business, Alpine Verse. A customer orders a $200 premium tent. When it arrives, they notice that there's a small scuff mark on the tent storage bag, and one of the tent poles has a scratch on its surface. These cosmetic issues don't affect the tent's functionality at all. It sets up perfectly, it's fully waterproof, and is structurally sound. Instead of processing a full return, Riley can now offer the customer a partial refund of $20. The customer gets to keep the tent with a nice discount, while Riley avoids the costs and logistics of a full return. Combined, these features will save you time managing customer returns and save you money by reducing returns altogether. So far, in 2025, sellers who've enrolled in product support avoided more than 4 million returns in total, protecting margins and reducing costs. On top of making it easier for customers to contact you directly, we're also focusing on making your Amazon support experience better. To tell you more, please welcome to the stage, Jenna.
Good morning, Accelerate! Woo! Within support, we are laser-focused on a singular goal: giving you back your most precious resources, time and money. We know every minute you spend dealing with a support issue is a minute you're not growing your business. The best support is when you don't need support. Let me share how we're giving you back time. Every year, I talk about how we are eliminating defects at the root. We call this our root cause elimination program. And the point is, we want things to just work, so you can spend your time growing your business. I want to share an update today. Last year, we promised to eliminate 12 million reasons why you needed to contact support. We actually eliminated 17 million. And this year, we're going even bigger. We plan to eliminate 25 million reasons why you need to contact support. Yeah. Let's go through some examples. Have you ever had the problem where, as the brand owner, you wanted to update the title on your listing? Yeah? You got an error when making the change, 8541. You reach out to support. What did we tell you? Delete and relist? Yeah. Many of you told us this was not helpful, and we agree. When we dug into it, we found out actually delete and relist doesn't always work because we had frozen the title after you listed it. We did this for many reasons that are good for customers and good for sellers. For example, your customers expect that something they bought yesterday is still the same item when they go back to buy it a week from now. And when you change the identity attributes, as we call them, that changes the item for the customer. But in trying to solve this pain point, we put too many restrictions on your ability to make changes to titles and other attributes. So in a recent pilot, we gave select brand owners the ability to update titles on newly listed ASINs. Later this year, all brand owners will have this capability. Yeah. And we're expanding eligible catalog attributes beyond title changes so you can get your new listings right. And I'm also excited to share, we are scrubbing all of our processes to eliminate, delete, and relist. Where it doesn't work, we're replacing it either with more useful steps to resolve the issue or guidance when a policy restricts you from making a change. OK, let's move on to FBA reimbursements. So last year, we announced proactive reimbursements for lost and damaged items. We launched this, and the result is so many fewer times you need to contact us. And while that's a good start, we are not yet done. This summer, we streamlined the missing from inbound process to get money for high-value claims back in your pocket faster, reducing the end-to-end resolution time by half. A portion of the eligible claims will be automatically reimbursed within just 1 day. So you don't have to wait to get your money back. And while we're talking about FBA, I know inbound receiving delays are a big challenge. Yeah. Today, I want to announce that we've got big improvements coming to help you understand your shipment status and reduce overall wait time at the fulfillment centers. By the end of this month, we are launching a new experience that gives you clear visibility into Amazon's capacity to receive products across the network. You'll be able to see delivery window options, compare costs, compare timing, and choose what works best. Once you select a delivery window, we'll reserve that capacity, prioritize your appointment, so your units are processed in a timely manner. This new experience will also provide you with greater predictability on check-in and stow times. Later this year, we'll provide you with clear expected timelines on Seller Central for checking in and stowing your shipments. And we'll proactively notify you if there are any unexpected delays in processing your units. Now, as much as I love to eliminate defects, sometimes you do need to talk to support. And I want you to know my fierce commitment to making that both fast and efficient. We are embracing the power of generative AI across support, from helping our associates write responses tailored to your unique question, to resolving issues automatically. I'm excited to share that by the end of this year, you'll be able to resolve issues immediately through Seller Assistant. Or, if you prefer, we'll bring in a support associate to work with you live in the Seller Assistant chat. But your most urgent and complex issues sometimes require a more advanced level of support. Support from someone who can just fix it. Last year, we began piloting a new program, Connect with a Specialist. We started with managing listings issues, and this program routes you directly to an expert who will own the entire resolution process, working with you one-on-one until that issue gets fully resolved. We've since scaled the program in the US and the EU. Sellers using the service give it an average rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. Let's hear it from some selling partners directly.
This Connect with Specialists module is probably the biggest game changer in the last 5 or 10 years. Think of Connect with Specialists as elevated support. So when you run into a very complex issue, that's the time to use this team, because they're going to help you resolve your cases much faster.
You can pick the actual area that you need to get to. That person will then connect via phone or via chat, and you will basically message or talk to them at that point. and they will fix the issue.
We've used Connect with a Specialist primarily to resolve complex catalog issues like updating locked product detail pages or correcting category misclassifications that impact search visibility.
The thing I'm most impressed with by the specialist is their knowledge and their willingness to really dig in to understand your issue so that you can work together to come up with a resolution. It's like they're an extension of your team and they really do care about your business and keeping your business running.
It's ideal when accuracy and speed matter, like during a product launch or sales event. The direct, knowledgeable support saves time and prevents lost sales.
It is definitely a time saver. It's a game changer for Amazon. To be able to get in there and actually fix our problems immediately is what all of us sellers need.
I am so excited about this program. And as a special perk for attending Accelerate this year, every one of you in the audience in person today will get access to the program. You all get access! Now, I want to give you a little taste of where we're going. Over the next year, more and more issues will get automatically resolved by Seller Assistant. Just pop open a chat window, describe your issue, and we'll resolve it right there. And when we can't resolve it automatically, we'll bring in a support associate directly into the conversation. Also, we're going to expand Connect with a Specialist beyond listings. So when you've got a complex issue, you know you can get to someone who can just fix it. Simple, easy, saving you time. And now, to share more about how we're reimagining your selling experience from the ground up, here's Dave.
I want you to imagine you've built a house, your dream house, with all the bells and whistles, let's say 25 years ago or so. And for the past quarter of a century, you've been living in this house, and as your needs have changed, you've added a renovation here and there, an upgrade here and there, but the house is still the house. Foundationally, it's solid, built to last these past 25 years. And while this foundation has served you incredibly well, you see an opportunity to do even more with it. Welcome to our new house. Last year, we shared our vision for what's possible with the next generation of Seller Central. We built the foundation then, and this year, we're enriching the new Seller Central with new capabilities that make selling in Amazon's store easier. This is a house that grows with you, ready for new rooms, upgraded features, and whatever your business needs next. The new selling experience is already transforming how sellers like you do business in Amazon's store. In fact, many of you are probably using it already. It's now the default experience for new sellers, and the feedback we're hearing is not only positive, it's also incredibly valuable, helping us to continue to improve the experience. Let me walk you through 3 key areas where you've told us the new experience is making a real difference for you. First, we've dramatically improved efficiency. We've identified the routine tasks which take up so much of your time, things like customer communication, product compliance, or report generation. To make your job easier for tasks that couldn't be fully automated, we'll now provide dedicated, pre-built workflows. These reduce complexity and help you complete common tasks with less effort. Second, we put the power in your hands to choose what metrics and information matters the most with your own personalized dashboard. And we're not stopping there. Soon, with your Seller Assistant, we'll create customized pages on the fly that are designed with your business and history in mind, embedded within that dashboard. This means that when you're looking at specific charts or data and want to dive deeper, your assistant understands that context to generate a dynamic experience where you can collaborate with AI to research, analyze, plan, and act with confidence. Third, our focus is on personalization. The new Seller Central adapts to your needs by analyzing your recent activity to surface the products and tasks most relevant to your business.
By anticipating your next move and presenting a personalized view of your highest value tasks, we'll help you act fast, reducing the time it takes you to complete critical actions by up to 80%. And while I'm really proud of what we were able to create for you, I'm even more excited by how it's constantly evolving to meet your needs. Let me give you a sneak peek at some exciting new features coming soon. Personalized product performance insights. You can now monitor key performance metrics of your favorited, frequently edited, or top-selling ASINs and take contextual actions right from your homepage. Next, you'll be able to ask your seller assistant to update you on sales performance. When you ask specific questions about your sales performance data, your seller assistant will provide insights that help you identify opportunities and act on them right away. And finally, we're upgrading the search experience to show you your frequently used tools and most interacted with products by default. It's all about making your work smoother and more intuitive. And all of the tools and features you've heard about today are all fully compatible with the new Seller Central. We're creating a unified experience that gives you the right information in the right place at the right time, all tailored to your specific needs and goals. We work backwards from your experiences and your feedback to change selling an Amazon store from a one-size-fits-all experience into a way of working that's unique to you. So again, welcome to our new house, our new Seller Central. You'll find it's like moving back into a house you've always known, but now with the fresh feel of modern renovations. The foundation is strong and familiar, but the updates make daily life smoother, easier, and more enjoyable. You still recognize the space, but the new design, upgraded tools, and thoughtful touches make it feel like home in an entirely new way. We'll keep making these improvements, quietly, seamlessly, and without disruption, so you can focus on running your business while we make selling on Amazon even easier. That's the new Seller Central experience. Built on our incredible partnership these last 25 years, refreshed for all the unique opportunities of today, and ready for whatever's next. Thank you.
Wow, we covered so much today. And when we kicked things off this morning, I talked about our incredible 25-year journey together. 25 years of partnership and so many amazing seller success stories along the way. I also said that while I'm super proud of all that we've accomplished so far, I'm even more excited about what's still ahead of us. And while we've only given you a sneak peek today, I'm sure you can start to see why. Now, we focused on two big themes today. First, how generative AI will transform your selling experience and further accelerate your growth. And second, how we're going to make it easier for you to run your business and help you save even more time and money. And now, you'll have a chance to go even deeper on the many solutions and programs we just announced, as well as the other tools and services we already provide for your business. I encourage you to take advantage of all that we have in store for you at the breakout sessions, the workshops, the Seller Cafe, the Partner Connect Pavilion, networking opportunities, and so much more. And then tomorrow, we'll be back here to talk about how we're helping you more quickly and successfully develop and launch new products. And we'll also talk about the latest innovations in supply chain by Amazon that provide you with a fast, reliable, and seamless set of supply chain services. So I hope to get the chance to chat with many of you around Accelerate later today, and I look forward to seeing all of you back here tomorrow. Thank you.